Williams. Somebody's O must go. Let's meet Mr. Abraham Perez right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for your next bout of the evening, and it is sponsored by the folks at Drenched. It is in the flyweight division, contested under the rules of amateur mixed martial arts. It's scheduled for three-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 122.6 pounds. He has a perfect record of 2 wins with no losses. He's representing Knuckle Up Fitness out of the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Abraham Perez.
Abraham Perez making his way to the cage, 2-0 out of Knuckle Up Fitness in Atlanta, Georgia. Putting that 2-0 record on the line right here against the undefeated Cory Williams. Out comes Abraham Perez right now. Excited to see what he can bring to the cage here as he looks to move to 3-0 as a flyweight. And you know those flyweights are going to bring the action and the pace and usually the gas tank too. So this should be 3 fast rounds. I'm excited for it. Let's meet his opponent, the also undefeated Cory Williams.
And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 126.2 pounds. He also has a perfect record of 2 wins and no losses. He's representing Grubel's MMA out of Augusta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cory Williams.
Cory Williams out of Grubel's MMA. He's the 4th competitor out of Grubel's tonight with a 3-0 streak going for Grubel's. He's going to try to make it 4-0 while putting his 2-0 record on the line. One of these undefeated fighters is going to move to 3-0. One of them is going to take their first loss tonight. So that's exciting as Cory Williams making his way out shortly, representing that Grubel's team, and they are on a roll.
Yes, they are. That red corner literally is they're hot on fire right now.
You know somebody had to put on for their city tonight.
No doubt, no doubt. Augusta's live tonight, man. I've enjoyed it. These have been an awesome, awesome crowd.
You've got some staples when it comes to mixed martial arts. Somebody's got to do Eminem.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to put some Tupac on. We've already heard Tupac. And now somebody has finally, hometown, put it on for their city tonight.
No
there
doubt.
you go.
I think the only thing we're missing, guys, is a little bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, it's early. It's early.
Yeah.
Here comes Cory Williams.
Here we go.
You got to make the hometown crowd want it. Make them ask for it.
No doubt.
Yes.
Cory Williams looking to go 3-0 here. Both these guys putting that undefeated record on the line against tough competition here in Augusta. Both had nice little pops, actually. Perez, nice little contingency here from Atlanta, it sounded like.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear the chant, but Perez had a little chant going back here in the crowd.
Getting ready for this bout, set for 3 3-minute rounds. It's brought to you by Drenched.
Lovely ladies from Hooters helping us out tonight, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hooters Augusta up in it. And, you know, we had our weigh-ins there last night. Thanks to them for their hospitality. Get ready for Jimmy Neely to start this fight right here. Flyweights, 125 pounds, 3 3-minute rounds. It is in the blue corner, Abraham Perez. And also in the red corner is Cory Williams. Both wearing black. White trim, though, for Cory Williams. Leg kicks exchange early, both men. One thing I've noticed and they are moving quickly. There's a lot of speed going on. This is going to be a tough fight to call. Yeah, tough fight to call already. You can see. One thing I've noticed about a lot of these fighters that we've seen tonight out of the Augusta-based gyms, very kick heavy. A lot of good kicks.
Well placed also.
In on that takedown attempt. He's caught a guillotine potentially, pressing him up against the cage, and this is where he wants it.
It looks
That's
like he's under the chin.
He is.
And he's dry.
He's out of it.
Let it go. Oh, but caught a hook, though.
And falls down on top of him, actually. It was a takedown attempt from Williams, but he uses the momentum to go down on top. Does Perez, and now he's in the full guard of Cory Williams.
Well, that
kind of planted his feet there and stayed heavy on him.
Yeah. that could actually be working in his favor, even though he's on his back. He can kind of compose himself a little bit.
Yeah, he was caught in that guillotine, pretty tight, but he stayed composed and worked his way out of there. Almost had a takedown of his own. Abraham Perez now on top. Cory Williams doing a pretty good job of just minimizing his ability to let anything go.
Tim, so many smaller guys on this card that look so good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The bantamweights are on display tonight. There's been so many good 135, 45s, and now 125s. Head kick from Perez, but in on the big takedown is Cory Williams, and he gets it. Possible triangle attempt from Perez.
Possible armbar.
Yeah, he looks like he switched off to that armbar. And trying to go to belly down, looks like.
Yep.
See if he can get it.
If he can
Can't
straighten
see
him.
the angle. Now he's back, rolled over on top.
No, wait.
Relentless on that armbar is Perez. But Cory Williams not going easily.
He's not letting go of that arm.
He's got it deep. It's real deep.
Oh,
my gosh. And he come out of it. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That seemed like it was hit for a bad place.
Hyperextension.
Now the triangle.
The triangle.
Those shin pads.
And it's going to make it. This is. If he can hook the leg, does he have the leg hook? Nope.
Trying to find that right angle. These shin pads make things a little funky here.
Yeah.
Funky on both ends, too, because if you get it locked, it takes up so much room in there. Takes up any little
back
bit of
to the armbar
space.
potentially. No, he does not get it.
Yeah.
Cory Williams comes out on top to take his back. And now to the side mount with 20 seconds to go.
Scrambles, transitions.
Tell you what, Abraham Perez is certainly fishing for submissions at all times, you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But Cory Williams is going to end the round and mount. No, he's not. No, he's not.
As you say it.
Perez is going to end the round on top.
Non-stop flyweight
Now you want to talk
action.
about
Let them hear you, Augusta.
barn burner.
That was a very fun round. Back and forth.
These guys are making it happen. Like, seriously, these guys are making it happen.
Guys, whoever comes out with a victory, literally, if they wanted to, could go ahead and visit the other two promotions and go on a little belt tour if they wanted.
Yeah, these guys are bringing it.
Easily.
At 125 pounds, I expect the pace to stay at this pace. Neither one of these guys look like they're struggling too much. I mean, Perez looks like he's chilling in the corner over here.
Legs up.
All right,
getting
crowd.
shook out.
But Williams doesn't look like he's breathing hard at all. I think we're going to keep this
If you
pace.
guys see that phone, please pick it up. Turn it into a staff member. You'll see them in a green shirt. If you can't find a green shirt, just bring it up here cage side, and we'll make sure it gets to its owner.
Getting ready to go to our second of 3 rounds. Gentlemen, how do you guys see that first one?
Fast and furious.
Yeah.
I think Perez did enough in that round, obviously, to take it. But, man, these flyweights, they deliver every time. It wears you out watching.
Yeah, this is hard to keep up with, really. There's
Yeah.
so many transitions and flurries. I feel like we're about 7 seconds behind.
and both of them in black trunks with the white shin pads,
Yep.
the white, they get in those little balls like that. I don't know who's who.
Right.
Lead leg kick again for Perez. Missed the spinning back fist as Williams.
Ooh. I mean, they are letting it fly.
Nice flurry there.
They
for
are
Cory
letting
Williams.
it fly tonight. Williams has got a little redness around the eye.
He does. Now the takedown attempt from Perez.
Oh, that hard.
And it's there.
Power
As he lands
takedown.
in side control here. And a nice, working to get the guard back now. There was Williams. He's halfway there. And now he passes back over to side control, though.
Yep.
Does Perez.
Okay.
And Perez has showed a little bit of everything tonight, from submission, wrestling, striking. I mean, he's really been well-rounded.
Well, again, it goes to speak of the talent in the area, the coaching, in the area. So, like you said, it's going to be really fun, especially to watch these guys at the next level.
And you look at the records, this is another group of guys here that after this fight
Can go to advance.
That's right, they're headed to advance. The shin pads are coming off, and you start making them, getting them head strikes. Could have made the difference already in this fight had they been able to.
Yes, I agree.
Cory Williams constantly fishing for things, though. He's not letting Perez be complacent or content in his position. He's still constantly having to fend things off to hold his position. And now Williams coming out.
Ends up getting on top.
Into a guillotine potentially. And
Wait.
he's out of it already.
He's free.
Now Cory Williams on top, full guard of Perez, which is open at the moment.
I mean, this is
possibly fishing for another arm bar or maybe another triangle attempt.
Well, he's got a hold of the ankle, so
it's a tough spot for Williams because most times you would punch in the head.
Yeah.
And right now he can only kind of punch to the body while he's still having to fend off the the sweep attempts, which just happened for Perez.
Yep. Perez was looking for it the whole time.
Yeah, maybe would have been better off letting him up back into a standing position just with a rule set.
Right.
Strikes to the head at that point would have been a game changer.
Oh, very much so. Well, again,
30 seconds left.
Rule set dictates strategy.
Yeah,
We've seen that in a few of the fights.
Absolutely.
And just keeping in mind, too, it's like they've got to think about the fight. And it's so much different for us that are coming from another state that these fighters are not just thinking about their next move. They've got a whole rule set in their head that they have to remember the whole time they're fighting what I can do, what I can't do.
A Kimura attempt unfruitful for Cory Williams on the bottom, but he's been pretty busy on the bottom, delivering, submission attempts and body shots. A little bit tougher round to judge.
All right, Augusta, we are headed to
because it went back and
third
forth. It went back and
round.
forth.
Somebody's up is going to go. Who's it going to be? Let them hear you.
So we're down to the third and final round. I don't know where they would have the, where we are with the score. I think Perez, I would agree, probably took the first. That second round, it's hard to say.
Well, I mean,
I lean Perez again. He got the takedown and controlled the early portion. And I don't know. I think that Williams certainly dangerous the entire time. Maybe a little more punches to the body from Williams in that round could have swayed the judges.
what are you judging? You know what I mean? Are you judging control? Are you judging aggressiveness?
These style fights are the hardest for me to figure out, for sure, as far as the judges think.
Oh,
Judges
by far. Because there's no clear cut.
Third and final round here as we get ready to close the cage doors on these flyweights. We're about number 8, brought to you by Drenched. Here at Augusta Fight Night. Here we go. Touch of the glove starts the third round. Let's see who wants it the most. Who's going to keep that undefeated record intact? And they're trading leather early. Nice knee to the body from Williams.
They're letting them fly.
Kick from Perez, though. And Williams starting to work those knees to the body, maybe try to slow Perez down.
Well, he's got the underhook. He's got the underhook, so if
Working for a second one.
if he can get some, if he can keep applying that pressure. Not only fell into a takedown, but a potential submission attempt. Oh, he's out.
Perez now side control on Cory Williams and moves to the mount.
Oh!
Let's see if he can make something happen here from
He's
the
got
mount.
him in the full mount.
Williams is bucking, but
Now this is interesting.
now over to side control. No,
There's no
I
head
thought he was going to
strikes.
float over to side control. He doesn't.
With no head strikes, what do you do?
I think that sometimes maybe that side control may be a better spot to be in than
Yeah.
the full mount,
It gives
just to
you
be able to work a little bit.
Oh, wait,
Look at this
wait,
submission attempt here.
Oh!
As now Cory uses it to come out on top.
The transitions of these guys, man, it's
Now the first minute of this fight I would have given to Perez, but now that things have turned,
Oh.
and Williams on top with a good minute and a half to go, I'd like to see some urgency here.
can Williams stay on top? Can he dominate?
And I think he needs to work. I think he needs to work those strikes. He can't just ride this out, I don't think. And he is working those strikes, but he's got to be careful because the arm bar attempts, the triangle attempts are constant from Perez.
Yes. By far, Perez is not just laying on his back. You know, he is definitely attacking.
He's got that right arm trap. He did, for a moment, he had Perez's right arm trap where he couldn't really defend. Body shots. But
Perez
Perez comes
leg,
through.
those sweeps, every time you see
time.
him, he grabs that leg and holds on, and then he gets the sweep. And now he's on top
Perez
again.
now side control once again. Cory Williams tries to scramble up. Not happening. Is now kind of a north-south control here for Perez. As
About 50
Williams
seconds.
Williams regains his guard here with less than a minute. 45 seconds left to go for Williams to try to make something happen.
Both corners frantic right now with instruction,
Yeah.
trying to give their guy the edge
Yeah.
to maybe pull out a judge's
Hey,
decision.
Williams has really done a lot of good body work here this round.
Yes.
More than any of the rounds. He's really dug in those shots to the body. So even though he's on his back, I've kind of still have him in this, like winning this brief exchange here.
I can't help but look at Williams, though, and think with a little lightning bolt on his forehead, I'm looking at a little Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Right, right.
An older Daniel Radcliffe.
10 seconds to go here.
What an exciting fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Perez gonna
he
try
gonna
his
get
best
up?
to stay on top with the last-minute Kimura attempt from
Yes,
Williams.
what
Doesn't
a
hit.
treat for the crowd here
Going to a
at the
decision.
Bell Auditorium.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That one, I'm going to lean towards Perez. So close. I mean, no round was Williams just outclassed, or
No.
was it for sure that way?
No.
That's just my lean.
No.
I wouldn't be shocked if they go the other way.
Well, like you said, Perez found himself in more favorable, let's just say, positions a little more often.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mind you, Williams would get him to the ground, but then that sweep that Perez would just put money on, and it worked for him. He took it to the back every time, and not only got out, but got on top.
Oh. Getting ready to hear this decision here from Jeff Hobbs as they tally it up over here.
I don't know, these judges is having a moment. They're having a moment right now.
See that.
They're having a moment right now. Like you spoke about earlier, the longer it takes,
The weirder it gets.
yes. Yes. Okay, did you see a 10-8 round?
No. No, I wouldn't say that. I think all of them were very competitive. Both guys in every round had, an advantageous position, whether it be the back or a mount, side control. Both guys would achieve that in every round. So I think it's going to be, we could see another split decision. I could see it 29-29 either way. Hell, man, I could maybe. There is a realm of reality where it goes 30-27 one way, just depending on what you like. So, yeah, I wouldn't bet on which way this one's going to go. I'm going to lean Perez, but who knows?
Well, I mean, as they get further in their careers, the walking around with your hands up,
Yeah.
the looking confident,
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
a
both
fight
these
like
guys
this,
are very reserved still,
yeah, just hanging out, But I mean, again, so young in the careers, so talented, so early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The development of these guys and girls that come up way different than it used to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for these guys to have two fights, they were very advanced. Let's see what the judges thought about it. Let's go to Jeff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to a judge's scorecard. Judge 1 saw this bout 30-27 blue. Judge 2 saw the bout 29-28 red. And Judge 3 scored this bout 30-27 for your winner by split decision out of the blue corner, Abraham Perez.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. I could see all three. It's crazy. As far off as they are, I'm not shocked that we saw the 30-27 for Perez there. I'm not shocked that we saw the 29-28 for Williams. I think that all three rounds had their moment. Both guys had their moments, and they just. Do you like submission attempts? Do you like the guy being on top? Do you like the guy that's delivering the body punches? What do you like?
I mean, again, what was it? Now you see, I had a feeling. I'm like, that's why I asked you. Did you see any 10-8 rounds?
Yeah. We go to a word with our winner, Abraham Perez, and that's one in the books for the blue side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here by your winner and still undefeated, Abraham Perez. Tough fight. Did you think you did enough when it went to the Georgia scorecards?
I mean, I wasn't really thinking about the judges' card. I just wanted to make it very clear for everyone that I was my match and, we won.
I see you looking up there, man. You have a group full of fans up there. How does it feel to get that victory and hear them cheering for you, brother?
Oh, it feels amazing. Everyone out there is my family. So it's not me just winning, it's them winning as well.
Final thoughts. What do you want to leave this wonderful crowd here with in Augusta after that performance?
My name is Abraham Perez. This is not my best performance, and you guys will see better of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise for Abraham Perez.